Nick?
Yeah, you are. You're lame. Oh, hey, everybody.
I said lacking.
Lacking? All right, well, you're lacking too. Lagging.
Lag.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Present. This is the artist Andrew speaking. And, we're live streaming just for the heck of it. So,
What's up, guys?
And, of course, I'm joined by my ever-faithful companion and good friend, Avery Butterworth, who is a fantastic artist, a fantastic colorist. And he recently did something. We're not gonna talk about it, but when you all see it sometime in the near future, you're gonna be blown away with how fantastic it is. And of course, we have another visitor. P.S. Meltzer is here. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you doing, man?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Today was a good day. I actually fulfilled some promises to a friend of mine who had asked me to help him out with some stuff, and I actually remembered to do it, and then I went and I did it. I didn't just say I was going to do it and then totally forget about it and be a dork and a half, but I actually followed through and did what it was I said I was going to do. So I mean, hey, I'm flying high. Hey, Dream Bureau Brony, how's it going? You know, Avery, I'm setting you up perfectly to slam me at any time you want. You know that, right?
I don't have the energy, dude. I'm too tired.
Okay. Well, I figured I was going to draw anyway, so I might as well, turn on the camera and start stuff, But, hey, guys, you want to see something fantastic? I got something from Avery today. I know I've shown this before, but it was a really... Avery will admit it wasn't a really good scan, but this is one of the original sketches that I did that Avery then threw down some color on. And in the scan that he did and sent me, it's so much darker. I mean, it literally is like 5 shades darker than the actual real thing. And this just looks fantastic. Oh, Avery, you didn't sign this.
Yes, I did.
Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Right there. Okay. What the hell is that? I don't know what the heck that was. But, yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. And one of the things I love about it when he does... I don't know what's going on in the other room.
Could someone kill that turkey?
Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find out what's happening.
Time to strangle a dog and a cat. That many
to strangle a dog, you throw the cat in the dog's mouth.
Yeah.
You strangle both.
The cat's as big as the dog. The dog's a little bitty Jack Russell. The cats can.
All right. Somebody walked across somebody else's path, and all of a sudden it was World War III, and that's what you heard. But what I was saying is, I love it when you can see the watercolor. I mean, the watercolor blends, like how they do with Avery. I don't know what's the technical term for the watercolor, where it looks like. What is it when it looks like the watercolor's bleeding?
It's bleeding.
It's bleeding.
Pulls and bleeds.
Pulls and whatever. Yeah, what he's talking about. But I love it when you see that in it, and it just works so well into the image. So Avery did a really good job, and I love the dots and so forth in here, the watercolor dots and so forth.
Oh yeah, that's probably gouache.
Yeah.
There's gouache and paint pen on top a little bit in places.
Yeah. There's other. I'm not saying it's white out, but it's almost like paint on top of paint in here as well. But
yeah,
that's gorgeous.
When you hit like the white paint pen on top of the watercolor, it sort of absorbs it, breaks up the color a little bit. It absorbs it. It makes it a really, really light version of that color rather than just being white. Yeah.
That's very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Avery did a really good job, and I'm looking forward to it. I've got some ideas for some more to get started on, and pass them off to him.
I need to get some gray Copic markers, because if I do gray tones with a gray Copic first, it can help also give it that animated feel as well.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like what was on those old sketch cards.
Well, hell, I could just I could let you use my Copic sets. You know, I've got a bunch. I just don't know where they're at right this
That's
second.
how I got that look on those old sketch cards. Is I grayscaled it with Copics first in a very cell shaded like type style, and then hit watercolors over it real fast and watercolor marker in some places, and that's how I did that.
Very cool. Very
But
cool.
I don't have Copics anymmer. I haven't used Copics in years.
See, I like it when Avery uses multiple medias on these things. It's just fascinating to me. Mainly because when it comes to color, I suck at color.
You're not totally awful. It's just you don't do it enough to really get it down.
Yeah.
And the time when you try color, you're using Sharpies.
Sharpies and pretty much anything I can get my hands on. Oh, guys, you want to see something else I got today? Check out this original piece of art that I picked up. It's gorgeous. This was done back in 2017, really?
Yeah, I haven't actually drawn on paper in over a year.
Oh man, dude, I love the detail. You guys, if you were there for Cross's last auction, Avery put this up, and you guys have no idea the amount of incredible detail that's in this thing. All the extra stuff, all the extra work he put in is gorgeous.
Who drew that?
This is an Avery original. Yeah, this is going to be framed and it's going to be put up somewhere in the house. So, because it's nice.
Ooh, dude, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, I mean, you should see all the extra details he put into this. It's one of the things I really like about looking at some artists' work is especially to see how they use. Like, I tend to draw pretty much the same a lot of times, and I use a lot of the same techniques over and over again. Avery used multiple techniques in one page. You know, you've got cross hatching, you've got the grays, and then there's just so much extra stuff in the black and whites, and the whole idea of the foliage at the top being like the negative space and the white against the black, and just amazing. Dude, you're a real artist, and I really am happy I know you. I know you can't say the same about me, but I understand. Hey, Kodiak!
You're really good.
Get your ass in here, man. Get your ass in here.
Happy birthday. Get in here, bro.
Yeah. Hey, guys. We need more than that.
Why is that not a cover for an actual issue of Swamp Thing?
Yeah, I know.
The one time I met Dan DiDio, he looked at my stuff, kind of went and walked off.
Well,
never meet your heroes.
He's not my hero. It's just I was just kind of like, I hope this goes well. And he was just kind of very unimpressed and walked away.
So Kodiak says, that's just sad, man. Kodiak says, told my wife I didn't want cake. I wanted sushi, so I got a cake of sushi. That doesn't even sound good, man.
It depends on what kind of sushi. I like sushi rolls, but just eating the raw fish, like some people do, I can't.
Hey, Night Hot Warrior. Welcome to the show.
What's up?
I think he's being an adult here when he talks about sushi.
Yeah, well, the only other time I have sushi is when we go to the China buffet, and even that's like the most bland, mediocre sushi that they put out. So I'm not experimental. I mean, I've been to places with some of the family members that serve sushi, and I would get anything but, you know.
Oh yeah, like that sushi place I like to go to. Like, yeah, you never order the sushi.
Nope, that's all right. It's mostly because I don't know what the hell's in it, and if I don't know what's in it, I'm not touching it. You know.
I'll next time we go to that sushi place, I'll order something, and I'll order even more than I normally do, and you can just try a couple of pieces. Because, dude, I can eat like 3 sushi rolls plus like my Connie salad.
Yeah.
Like easy. Normally I stop at 2 because some of them get to be like $8, $9, $10 a roll.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you order 3 of them, it's like.
Kodiak can't be online. He's got plans with the family. He says dinner and Aquaman.
Cool.
You do realize that the second part of that is not for you; it's for your wife, right?
Aquaman.
Yeah.
So, the what's his name? Jason
Momoa.
Yeah, Jason Momoa. Yeah, that's for her.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I just started watching Stargate, Atlantis, and he's on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's a lot. It's like 10 years ago or so. So he's a lot younger. I was like, it's very interesting. I'm like, I still haven't seen any of the DC movies in a while, so I'm like, yeah. The last time I think I seen a DC movie was, God.
Did you see Wonder Woman?
Yeah. Actually, I saw the last half. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Kodiak says, "Oh no, Jason Momoa is faux me," and then he says, "Momoa is a stud." All right, guys, we're gonna have to make fun of Kodiak for the rest of the evening.
Momoa is a stud?
Yeah. Well, Momoa's a stud is what he says. Yeah, Nighthawk, there's no real direction this evening. We just decided to, start live streaming. Oh, you're showing it? I thought you were gonna wait.
I don't care. I may not send it. I may keep it.
Dude, that idea you told me of.
Look at how
fantastic.
How blurry some of it is. I don't know what's up with the scanner, dude. Like one section's crystal clear, and right over there it's blurry. It's like, what's going on with this scanner?
Okay.
I wish my old. Even though you can buy these, like it's fine with black and white, this Epson, but it's still one of their consumer grade scanners.
Right.
It's like, yes, you can get these large flatbed consumer grade scanners for a couple $100, but the pro level ones, like that old one I had, are still like $1,500.
Yeah.
And I don't have $1,500 to buy another flatbed.
I figured out what happened with Kodiak. His wife is posting on his account right now because she just said bow chicka wow in talking about Jason Momoa. So it's obviously it's not Kodiak, it's his wife. His wife got a hold, because whenever my wife will leave out her phone and she leaves her Facebook up, that's when you take advantage of the fact and you tell the world how wonderful your husband is and how incredibly sexy he is, and all those other good things.
You know why she's using his phone also? Because she has him tied up and she's giving him his birthday lickings.
Oh, that's a good possibility.
I don't want to think about that.
He says, "Hey, you, me, and Avery need to have an offline meeting. I have to warn you about something." And then he says his wife likes Wonder Woman. Well, of course. They all like Wonder Woman.
Something?
Yeah.
Better not be about me.
Wait. If it's about Richard Pace, we're already aware of the fact.
What about?
All right, I'm going to start a drawing since we're getting a little...
I know what it is. Tom King is going to write for Iron Man.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Tom King writing for Iron Man. Oh, well.
Let's see what I can mess up now.
If he's warning us, it's probably about somebody's coming after us. Nighthawk Warrior says, "I'm confused right now." Don't worry, buddy. It's okay. We all are. She loves Gal Gadot. That's right. Well.
Yeah, Gal Gadot. Well, send us a message, Kodiak.
Yeah. You know how to reach us. We'll do our normal live stream tomorrow night. Tonight's just because he says no PS is not about you. And if it was, that's exactly what he would say. That it's not about you. All right, so what are we drawing tonight, guys? All right, what are we drawing tonight?
I don't know.
All right, well.
Oh, that's a nice duck.
You know what I'm going to draw?
A hairless cat.
I'm going to draw PS's hairless cat. And I'm going to make him a character in Hero.
Oh man,
Awesome.
Yeah.
he might not.
And that's really
He might not pop up to like book 4, but
Yeah. Well,
or somewhere in. He might be somewhere in book 3. I don't know. You still got time to squeeze someone in. You know.
my new avatar. No, I would do it too. I would definitely make my new avatar.
well, you say that now, but you haven't seen the sketch, so you got to be careful. The sketch the sketch could really suck.
Hey, come on, look at this face. This thing looks creepy enough. How can you make it worse?
How can I make it worse? Well, you never know. I have the ability to.
Not saying I should be, but I'm like, hairless cat looks like a villain type of character, like a main villain type of character. It's like like a warlock kind of like creature or something. What would you think a hairless cat in a hero would be more like?
Probably be a villain, but I don't know exactly to what extent. So,
But thief, warlock.
There's one major villain in the story, but then there's also smaller villains. So you never know. All right, Kodiak says he'll tell us more tomorrow.
Ooh.
Is somebody gunning for us, Kodiak?
Hey, now don't be joking like that, stuff like that.
Dude, you never know, dude. You never know.
I mean, they went after Antonio Bryce. I mean, come on, that's crazy.
When?
Supposedly he got over 250 things on his channel.
Yeah, somebody sat there and just went through video after video after video flagging him.
Yeah.
Oh, when was that? Today?
Yesterday, today, I don't know.
Well,
days ago.
What's his name on War Campaign was talking about it today.
Yeah.
So.
Like that's.
I had no idea.
That's crazy, dude.
Well,
like I wouldn't do that to someone I hated. I just wouldn't. Like if I don't like someone, I just like okay. There's tons of people on YouTube I don't like. You know what I do? I don't go watch their videos.
Exactly.
I don't really worry about the fact that they're out there and I don't like them. They exist. I don't care.
I guess it's a bad thing to put chin hair on a hairless cat, right?
Not if you want to. It could be hair plugs.
Well, when I was looking at him, I was thinking like an evil mustache type, thing, and I guess it really doesn't work if he's supposed to be a hairless cat.
I mean, he could be like Shang Tsung. He's got that little like riptide beard. He's all naked with that. He's like, soul is mine.
His soul is mine. I was thinking about that movie today. Somebody mentioned it. And, I know what it was. The Quartering was talking about the new Doom trailer. The direct to video Doom movie. I mean, that looks bad.
Doom Annihilation.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that Avery would go postal over. If he cared about that kind of stuff. I don't think he cares about that kind of stuff. So, am I right, Avery, or am I right?
About what?
A movie about the video game franchise Doom.
I could care less.
Yeah, see, if he was a player of the game or into the game, he might care more, but he's not, so it doesn't really matter.
No, I wouldn't care even if I played the game. Because if you're a fan of video games, if you're not used to the game movie sucking, what's wrong with you? Like, get with reality. They're always awful.
Has there ever been a really good video game movie? Yeah, Nighthawk Warrior. There's a new direct-to-video movie coming out.
I didn't have a problem with Tomb Raider with.
I haven't seen the new one with Alicia Victor or whatever her name is. I think she's hot, but I don't know if she would do a good, you know.
I don't know if I've seen a video game movie I thought was any good. Most of them are pretty awful.
Thank you. The worst ones are anything made by Uni-ball, but then again, I take it back. He sucks. But actually, if you haven't seen Postal, the movie, that shit's so bad, it's so good. And it was made to be bad. Yeah, you know the video game Postal, right?
I'm not familiar
No,
with that.
he doesn't play games.
Yeah, I'm not a gamer.
How about you, Avery? You ever played Postal or heard of Postal?
No, I've heard of it, but I've never played it. It doesn't.
Yeah, it has like the most slimmest and stuff of a story. There's no real story. You just run around killing people, and you're you used to work for the post office.
Yeah, I've heard of it though, but I like stories in games.
Yeah.
So that's why I've never paid any attention to it. Like, you can do all kinds of messed up stuff in Grand Theft Auto, but there's also usually like a really engaging story. At least since Grand Theft Auto 3, once they went like the big open world 3D, they've always had like compelling stories.
Yeah, Nighthawk Warrior brings up Max Payne with Mark Wahlberg in it. I remember seeing the movie, but not caring about the movie. You know, it didn't do anything for me.
You never played a video game, one of the Max Payne games.
Well, that is true, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, if there hasn't been a good one yet, maybe the Detective Pikachu movie will be really good.
That's gonna be fantastic.
Oh, that looks.
I hope so.
I can't wait to see that. Mike and I are gonna go see that together. That'll be cool.
I want it to be really good because we finally need really good, video game movies.
Well, see, Ryan Reynolds is like what's his name? Who's the guy that plays Star-Lord? Chris Pratt. Ryan Reynolds is like Chris Pratt to me. They can't do any wrong. Every movie they're in is usually pretty good, even if it's just Chris Pratt doing the voice, like the Lego movies. Those were entertaining. The Jurassic Park movies, the Jurassic World movies, those were all entertaining. So Ryan Reynolds can. He hasn't made a stinker since Green Lantern. And I'm even talking about the one with what's her name, Sandra Bullock, the proposition or whatever it was, the proposal or whatever it was. That one was actually, for a romantic comedy, it wasn't bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was.
So you like Blade 3?
Yeah, I enjoyed Blade 3. I liked all the Blade movies. I thought Trinity was.
Oh, Blade 3 sucked.
I like Jessica Biel. Jessica Biel made the movie.
Yeah. She's hot. The movie sucked.
Yeah, well,
her hotness does not make it not suck.
Hey, I went to go see I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry because you got to see her in her underwear, and hey, it was worth it. I think my wife and I.
Okay.
I think my wife and I actually went and saw that in the theater.
That movie was okay. Chuck and Larry. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah. I even saw Stealth because of Jessica Biel.
Oh.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, she's wearing a cowboy hat and a wife beater running around.
Yeah, but she goes from braless to having a bra, go back and forth through the entire time that she's running away. There's some scenes where you can clearly see a bra, and then there's other scenes where, guess what? She doesn't have a bra on.
And Andrew noticed.
Well, my daughter watched it with me, and she pointed that out. So.
Right. His daughter pointed it out.
Now, my daughter points things out.
You pointed out to your son. You're like, hey, son, see that? She ain't got no bra. Play, balls, she ain't got a bra there.
She ain't got no bra on. She just a jiggling.
Actually, I think I owned that movie at one point. on Blu-ray or DVD, I think.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought it on DVD. I thought it was decent. Blur. I'm Venom.
See, that's just like me. I draw a pencil line, and then when I get to the ink stage, I completely ignore the pencil line that I drew. You know, doesn't that figure?
Okay, let me see what more pages are in here.
So what are you working on tonight?
Oh, nothing.
No? Nothing particular?
No, I was all done with all the pages I have. I got to get these other pages.
Okay, well.
So, Andrew, have you seen the final episode of Umbrella Academy yet, or not?
Nope, we were gonna watch it tonight, but I decided to start live streaming instead. So, yeah, no, my wife had a special request for dinner tonight, so I had to go further out than I normally go out to get it. And by the time I got back, it was already 7 o'clock. So, Dee says, "It was my daughter, I swear. I didn't notice nothing."
Hey, Dee.
No, I tell you what, I've sat down and watched movies with my daughter. I mean, she's the one that I had to watch Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs with her because she watched it. She watched Pulp Fiction originally on TNT, and I told her that's not the way to watch that movie. You gotta watch it, you know, with all the good stuff in it.
Yeah, unedited. That's the best way to see any movie.
Well,
I like how you're freehanding this stuff with the ink now.
well, sometimes I know what I'm doing, and other times I have no idea. So. I make it look impressive.
You know what? I think one day you'll be the head animator for Kung Fu Panda 13.
I'd love that, but I don't think I'm that good.
Yeah. There's a guy that's on YouTube called Josh Brubaker. I think it's Jason Brubaker or Josh Brubaker, one or the other. He worked on Kung Fu Panda. He's been doing like his own independent comics on YouTube and Kickstarter and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a very chill and nice guy. He I saw him like was like a year ago, I think almost. He dabbled on seeing what Comicscape was, but he took like a both-sided thing, but he kind of, in a way, sided with Comicscape, but he's like, you know, he's just doing his own thing, so he's not really like trying to.
I think there are a lot more professionals out there that agree with Comicscape that won't say it. You know.
Nah.
I think
they're all communists. They draw
I,
comics. They're for Marvel or DC. They're a communist.
Avery has such a cynical way of looking at the world, you know? Whereas I think there's potentially good in everybody.
No, people are basically just bastard-coded bastards.
Well...
yeah.
I find it hard sometimes arguing with him sometimes, you know? I mean, we've all been around the block, so...
Now the cat looks like he's from Big Trouble Little Chinatown.
Yeah, I know. I kind of started to get that feel, so... But I also was trying to figure out a way to make him part of Hero Book 3. So I figured if I gave him more of an Oriental type look, it would fit within.
That's cool, man.
It's fine. I'm just gonna let you walk into it.
Hey, I'm backing off slowly when I you know.
Back off the pussy.
Try not to destroy your, Actually, there is a villain in Hero Book 3 who we're introduced to. She doesn't play a major role, but she's a witch, and she was based on a black cat. And you know what? I think this guy needs a big old hoop earring. And just one. Just one.
Sure, so right here.
Does your picture have a hoop earring?
No, it's cool.
Oh, okay. See, I told you this wasn't going to be your cat, but it's inspired by. Actually, you know what movie they went to go see tonight?
What?
Mike and Ayla and Raphael. Not only did they go see Captain Marvel,
You gross.
but they're seeing it in the 4DX theater.
Oh God.
Which means Mike doesn't get a discount for that, so they're having to pay full price for that.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the reasons why I don't think he's willing to take me to go see it later, because he's paying full price this time. So I don't think he's going to want to take me to go see it again after he pays full price. So.
And then sees the movie.
Yeah, he's not going to want to see it again.
I mean, unless the movie's freaking awesome, yeah, you would see it again.
Yeah.
And I've only done that like once or twice in my life. Seen a movie more than one time.
No, we saw, a movie we saw more than one time that was well worth it was Avatar. We went and saw it in the theater, and my wife and I saw it in 3D, and we told my father-in-law it was really good in 3D. Well, he went and saw it in 2D, and he was like, after seeing it in 2D, he wanted to see it in 3D. So he paid for the whole family, everybody, to go see it again a second time in 3D. And then we saw it third time when they released the special edition in the theater. And then, of course, I bought it. And if it ever comes out in a steelbook case, I'll have to buy it again. So.
The Avatar we're talking about is with the blue dances with stuff.
Yes. Yes, we saw that multiple times in the theater.
I'm surprised. Really, you really like the movie.
Sounded like a dryer.
Yeah, it is mine.
P.S.
I'm doing laundry.
That was loud.
It was loud.
It's nearby.
I actually turned off the dryer before I started live streaming, so.
I don't know how long this is going to go.
Mine's in the garage, so I can do whatever I want.
Well, see, mine's right next to me in the office, so.
That's a shame.
Well,
I started a new project at work today, which is going to take a lot of calculating and formulating and figuring out how numbers and how they work against each other and which ones affect which. And I'm so looking forward to it. I almost want to just go back to work just so I can get back to work on it. Isn't that weird?
You got stuff to promote. You have a book to promote.
Yeah, I know.
Heavy promotion.
Yeah, I know. So, hey, P.S., how's your channel coming along?
Well, honestly, I've just been working a lot, so I've not done much in a while. Honestly, so yeah, I've slacked off.
So is Drawing Blood still happening, or?
No, not really. What happened was, he and Crypto came to an agreement. And it was like it wasn't doing enough, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just do when I want to draw streams about wrestling on the weekends.
Yeah.
So I did that one time, and I've been kind of busy doing stuff. Just this past weekend, I had to do a lot of stuff like furniture was coming in, so I was like making sure it was in, making room for it, and all that stuff.
Well, see, that's the thing about doing some of these live streams. In some cases, because it's not easy getting an audience to come. You got to do it, just to have fun and do it. If your whole purpose is to get people to watch and super chat or whatever, sometimes it's not going to work that way. If it gets a following and people start coming back on a regular basis, that's great, but you can't expect that when you first start out. I know Testosterone had like 11,000 subscribers, but we got nowhere near that amount of people watching.
Yeah, that was one of the issues. It was like we were thinking that both the drawing and the wrestling community would work out a lot better than it did, and it didn't. So we were like, "Oh, it was a great test," and it was like it didn't really work. So we're like, "Yeah, no, we're still friends about it and stuff."
Yeah. All right, there's my drawing. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
This could very well be a character. I just don't know exactly where he'd fit in the story, but I like him. He's cool. This is definitely.
I will sell you Asian herbal treatments.
See, I like this enough. This one is going in my sketchbook. So for all of you out there who are interested in purchasing the Hero Book 1 sketchbook, it'll include such wonderful pieces of art as this cat guy right here. Isn't that great? Inspired by P.S. Meltzer.
I have to screenshot this and put this as my avatar soon.
He can scan it.
Yeah, I'm going to scan it. I'll scan it.
He can scan it and send you a JPEG.
Yeah.
Sure, and I'll change it up. Why not?
D asks you a very, very important question. He says, please tell me you don't own that cat in your avatar.
No, I don't. It's from a meme. The meme says, "You want to pet me? I'd pet me. I'd pet me hard." It's a Buffalo Bill joke.
Yeah, that's actually kind of frightening, that character that you have there.
Yeah, it's fun to me though.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't afford Miss Sashi.
What's that?
I was like, I mean, no, like I had to get him a nice avatar, but I was like, well, I can't afford like Miss Sashi or anybody. Not now with the carb costing money.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sashi. I don't know. Her posts don't pop up as much for me now for some reason. I still
She
follow
doesn't post that much though. She's like busy all the time. She's done like actually I think because I actually played a part in this by joking around. I was like JDA was talking about there needs to be more comics, women in comics, blah 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 and stuff, and and he was talking about his comic where it's Flying Sparks is the female hero. And I was like, well, why don't you get Musashi to do a page? And then he was like 3 days later, he was like, there's going to be a pinup from Miss Sashi for Flying Sparks, the next volume.
That's
nice.
That's
I played a part. He was like, see, I give the fans what they want. I'm like, all right, I may back this because I want to get the Miss Sashi drawing now. All right, that's pretty cool. That's the thing about Comicsgate or people adjacent to it is they listen to the fans and they give them what they want.
Yep.
Regardless if you like them or not, it's about getting a good product out. It's not about the artist; it's about the product. and you guys got a cool product that's great for families. You know, adult, kid, whatever. And I can't wait to see this book reach its end, which is going to be a while. But I'm guessing, well, you're going to do a book a year or so. Yeah, 10 years.
Well, that was the original goal. It may end up being longer than that since I've gone back to work full time. So we'll see what happens. But we're still working on it. I mean, you know, what's so funny is I've told this to people before, and a lot of people don't believe it or don't realize it. But when I finished book 2, I immediately started working on book 3. I mean, when I finished working on book 1, I immediately started on book 2. I hadn't sold a single copy, and that didn't matter, you know.
You'd sold a few black and white copies.
No. Well, I did eventually print some and sell them, but as soon as we were done with book 1, we went right into book 2. You know.
Yeah.
Just it's one of these things where I'd rather just make a book. I'd rather make a book and one that everybody will enjoy, and I think everybody will. And it wasn't about making money. Now it's about making money. We need to make money because we need to make more books.
Yeah.
Which is the truth.
Selling is about making money.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, well, you all make decisions. I was like looking at my idea. When I first started making something for a comic, I was thinking about what I wanted and everything. I never thought about, is it accessible to other people?
Right.
What's the beat points? No, all I cared about was like making a story that I liked. And when I thought about it, I'm like, well, just because I like this, and this, and I'm not thinking the right way, I'm like, okay, I want to like it, but I also want people to want to like it too. So there are certain things you have to adhere to, like certain kind of story measures and pacings and stuff, where you're like, okay, this makes more sense. I can do this, but not this.
Well, they say first make something for yourself, you know. So make something that you're going to enjoy and you're going to like doing, you know, and then, but you actually do have to make something that everybody or a large amount of people can enjoy as well, you know. You can't just always constantly make stuff for yourself, because that's not your target audience. Your target audience is so much bigger, you know? All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to entitle this. P.S. You might get a kick out of this. This is sketch number 69 of my Sketch a Day sketches.
69, dude.
All right, now is it? I know what it is, but is it Melter? Melter.
Yep.
Okay, because I'm titling this P.S. Melter's Cat.
Nice. That's funny.
Yes.
Commodore's here. Hey, Commodore.
Hey, Commodore, how's it going, man? He says, I went from feeling like my head was been in a vice to feeling like my throat was on fire. Guess what? You've got the sickness. It's the springtime cold everybody's getting.
Oh, coming down with sickness.
Yeah. Well, here in town, here where we live, it's the god dang allergies due to all the pollen. Because we have oak pollen and pine pollen, and this stuff is as thick as snow in some areas of town. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My white truck is kind of green right now.
That's what I was talking to my boss. It's like his black truck had turned freaking green. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. He was like, I could wash it. I want to wash it today because of my OCD, but it'll just come back tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm like, I'm such a bad car owner. I just drive my car in the ground. I'm like, I don't care.
Well, I thought it was funny. Somebody I know recently bought a car, and they were really proud of the fact that they bought a white car, and all I could think was, ooh. You know, mud, dirt, pollen. Can't
Shows
hide
up
from
more
it.
on black though than white.
Well, the white has everything else, you know.
Black has everything else.
My car's black and it looks fine. I don't know. It's one of these things where I guess I'll learn my lesson eventually.
My truck's white because that's what was available, because that's the most common kind of truck out there, white, because their fleets use them.
Get green. So if you get pollen on it, no one would ever know.
All right. Today's the 12th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Goodness gracious, time is just flying by. This month is going very, very fast.
Tell me about it. Getting the jobs made me realize, oh, now I'm kicking the pace.
All right, that's done. That's done. All I got to do is make it into a video. Here, let me shrink the size down a little bit, and then I'll save it into the chat so you can do whatever you want with it, man. P.S. Melter's cat.
Hey, I was just curious. Did you guys see the whole thing about EVS opened up a third campaign for Cyberfrog?
He said he might, yeah, for let people, because he's got a lot of people who missed it, asking for it.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool.
I think he's doing a whole new cover, so
that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'll be another.
All right, P.S. I put the image in the group chat on Twitter. If you need a larger image or whatever, I'll send you a larger image, but I went ahead and put it in there for you.
Chicken.
Yeah, he'll probably sell another couple thousand copies, man.
D says you can never go wrong if you make the money. That's right. And then Commodore says I use so many tissues, you think I would have a porn addiction.
Oh no!
Combo, bad man, bad man.
Oh man!
Oh
No.
Oh no!
So my daughter went by the storage unit when they moved in with us, and they were moving out of their old place. They were going from a large bedroom and common area to a small bedroom, and I said, let me rent you guys a small storage unit and and put some of your stuff in storage. It's obviously not going to fit in that little room. So they went and moved a bunch of stuff in there. Well, she went today to the storage unit, and I said, hey, if you're in there, go through and see if you have that box with some of my movies that I've lent you. And she said, yeah, okay, Dad. And if I find it, I'll bring them home. And I said, okay, great. So I get home, and there's like a stack of movies here. And I'm like, yay! So let me show you guys what she brought for me. This is the one that I wanted the most. This is the Lord of the Rings special edition box set. This is all 3 movies, extended editions.
Mm-hmm.
I bought this. There was a sale at some point, and I bought it for like dirt cheap, like less than $50, and I was thrilled. But I hate to say it, if they put out steelbook cases of all these movies in extended, I'd rebuy them in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but, do you have those on Blu-ray?
Yes, these are Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't come with digital.
For some reason, I was thinking that was a DVD. For some reason,
nope.
You bought it on DVD first, then upgraded the Blu-ray.
Nope.
So these are the Blu-rays.
These are the Blu-rays, but it didn't have digital edition, so I don't have it on my Vudu account. But in each movie is in 2 discs because they're so long, and then there's the appendixes. This is disc 5, 6.
Those should still fit on one Blu-ray. That doesn't make sense.
I think they did it because of this actual set came out a while ago, you know. So I think they did it for the production value, you know. The
Yeah,
fact that you get
it's
extra
gotta be.
discs. So it's a nice set. But this is the only way I can watch it is because I have it on Blu-ray, so, and not digitally. Let's see, what else do I have? Ooh, Total Recall, the Colin Farrell Total Recall movie. With, of course, Jessica Biel. I mean, we were just talking about her. Fantastic. I'm pretty sure I have this on my Vudu, so I'll have to double check. But
Yeah,
I actually like this version of the movie. The remake.
Oh, actually, the remake's actually pretty good. I like Colin Farrell's version of it.
Yeah.
It's different. I actually liked his version of Fright Night as well.
Yep. And then let's see what else we have. We have Jersey Boys with, Jersey Boys. This is a Clint Eastwood movie. But this is actually a pretty good one. If you guys have never seen it, it's a pretty good movie. It's a pretty entertaining movie. Then we have The Princess Bride. I don't know why she put this in my stack. This is actually her movie. I don't think I've ever actually... I gotta check. Is there a digital code with this one? Nope, there was no digital code. What's that?
Nothing.
It's horrible. Horrible. Princess Bride. And let's see what else. Up.
I said inconceivable.
Inconceivable, yeah. We have the 20th year end edition of Schindler's List. Did have a digital copy, so it is on my Vudu. Okay, this is not mine. This is absolutely not mine. This is Finding Nemo. It's a DVD. This is absolutely not mine. This is probably my mother's. Yeah, this has got to go back to my mother. I don't want DVD. Don't give me that DVD trash. Oh, let's see what else we got here.
This is per Puritan. DVD, go to hell.
Oh, yeah, let's see. It's the Blu-ray disc for the Wonder Woman movie. I better put that back in its case because Ooh, the original motion picture soundtrack to Sing.
Oh my god.
I gotta check and see if I have this on. Oh, Avery! It's a new CD to put in my car.
Don't you dare.
This is fantastic. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to do that. Okay. This is the DVD copy of Get Out. Oh, that's right. When I bought this movie, when I bought Get Out, and it was on sale at Best Buy. It was like $9.99 for the movie, and it came with a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. When I got it home and opened it up, it didn't have the digital code inside of it, so I was really pissy about that. Let's see what else we have here. This is the DVD copy of The Mummy. I wonder if this is... Yeah, this is probably the Tom Cruise Mummy. There. See, if I buy a movie and it's a steelbook case and I lend it out to somebody that doesn't have access to my Vudu account, I give them a disc and not the whole movie because I don't want to with my steelbook cases. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. That's definitely one of her movies. I think I've seen the movie. I didn't think it was that good. I mean, come on, it's Sam Rockwell in it. You'd think it'd be excellent.
Yeah, well, there wasn't any singing or dancing, so that's probably why you didn't like it.
Oh, Blazing Saddles.
It's a hysterical movie.
Oh, I did finally. I did actually finish watching this movie.
It's hysterical, dude. It's
What? You've never seen this movie before? Really?
I started watching it at one point, and it was just the humor was just so bad. I just had to turn it off. I couldn't get through it.
What's wrong with you, man?
I know.
It'd be so funny.
Here we go. Here's a good one. Sylvester Stallone, Bullet to the Head. I wonder if there was a digital copy there. Yep, there was a digital copy to it. I'm fairly certain this is one of her movies and not one of mine, but then again, you never know. Hey, Lorenzo, how's it going, man?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Lorenzo, did you ever get your package? I gotta go check it. See. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. I gotta go check and see. It was delivered. Now, what is he saying? He says, I'm doing well. Good. You got your package, I see. Oh, the burning one said the cat icon is just terrifying. Yes, it is. All right. Wait a minute.
You fear me. You really fear me.
Wait a minute. These are the metal pack cases for the X-Men, X2, and X3. I gave these to her boyfriend as a Christmas gift one year because I replaced them with steelbook cases. How did she get them back?
She took them when they broke up.
She took them when they broke up.
Girls do that kind of stuff all the time.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
If my dad gave it to you, it's mine.
Yeah, Lorenzo, it says it was delivered March 12th at like 10 o'clock in the morning. So definitely check your mailbox. Actually, it says, well, check the thing. You'll figure it out. Okay, we'll and then Where the Wild Things Are. Did you guys ever see this movie?
No.
They took a children's book that literally is like 12 sentences long. I mean, it's really super short. And they turned it into a movie. And visually, the movie's very, very entertaining. But the fact that they took this little book and turned it into a movie is just crazy. I think James Gandolfini did the voice of the main monster.
Really?
It's been a while since I watched. I may have to watch this again. Yeah, was it? Let's see. A Spike
So
Jones
you say
film.
it's good.
Yeah, let's see here.
Really? Spike Jones?
Mike Ruffalo was in this. Okay. Let's see. Catherine Keener and Mark Ruffalo, Lauren Ambrose, Chris Cooper. I know who he is. James Gandolfini, Catherine O'Hare, Forrest Whitaker. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I remember it was voiced by Gandolfini, but who's now no longer with us. Mr. Soprano himself. But all right, so some decent finds, but this DVD crap, this is definitely not mine. I don't know what's it doing in my house, but it's not mine. DVD. Damn DVD. Have you guys noticed that I'm not a big fan of DVD?
Yeah.
I do have
VHS though.
Yeah, well, I do still have some DVDs. I mean, there was a time when I was okay with a TV series on DVD, but nowadays I'm like, forget it. I want it. It's either Blu-ray or better.
Something you can't get on Blu-ray though.
Oh, I know. Well, then I'm not worried about it. Obviously, if I can't get it on Blu-ray, I don't care.
I want the original Dark Shadows TV show, but that's only on DVD.
Do you know how many episodes or how many seasons that was?
I think it's on Hulu or Netflix right now.
It's not on Netflix.
No.
Oh, it's on Hulu maybe.
I don't have Hulu.
Oh, this is a horrible title for a video, Zach. Did you guys see Zach's Richard's Comics Matter with your boy Zach? The one he did recently about Neil Adams?
No.
He just put up a new one that said Neil Adams re-educated. That means a whole bunch of people attacked him and he folded.
Yes, sure.
Commodore says, are you getting Batman the Animated Series on Blu-ray? Absolutely. I just haven't picked it up yet. Actually, I think it's on sale this week, and we're still several days away from till payday. So even if it is on sale, I may have to be patient. I can't go crazy. Like I'd want to, but yeah, I was telling Mike we should get that and we should do an episode by episode review on the YouTube channel. I don't know if anybody else has done that before, but we might do it. Maybe get Avery to help us out. Speaking of which, since we're looking at a blank test, well, let's look at the Hero Book 1.
Yeah, back that.
It's
Indiegogo, go now, back it, yay.
It's story time. Let's read a story. I'm just kidding. But this is the first printing. Well, not the first printing, but the first edition of Hero Book 1, where the insides were all black and white. And the edition that's currently up on the Indiegogo is full color. This actually is 7 by 7.44 by 9.65, I think is the size of this. But what's up right now on the Indiegogo is actually larger than this. It's 8.5 by 11. So to give you an idea, this is actually the size of the sketchbook that we're doing. Let me see if I got an actual comic around here somewhere.
Yeah, 8.5 by 11. It's a standard paper size.
Yeah. So this is a copy of previews. This is DC's previews. This is a regular comic book size thing. So Hero is, this version was longer but shorter by slightly. Okay, but the original, the book that's on Indiegogo is actually going to be larger than both of these. But it'll be this size but larger. And but like I said, the sketchbook will be this size. So the sketchbook will have a little bit more room lengthwise, if not height. Right. Pudge says, I've heard stories about Kindermore Forest. It's a scary place, especially at night. It's filled with ghosts and monsters. Hero says, don't worry, Pudge. We'll find shelter in the trees and be perfectly safe. But first, we need to get out of the valley, and the easiest way out is up. Race you to the top of the trees. Race you to the top of the outlook trees. And Pudge says, you're on. Go! And they rush up to the top. And Hero bursts through the top of the tree. And the butterflies. Oh, wow, he says. And then Pudge sticks his head through and says, Hero, you're still the fastest tree climber I know. And Hero goes, Pudge, look. The edge of the Tilmar Valley. It's really beautiful. And actually, this page, if you go to the Indiegogo right now, you could see it in its full color beautifulness because it's one of the preview pages that Avery has up. I hate to say it, this is probably one of the weakest pages I did in this whole book. Art-wise, but color-wise, it's pretty awesome. Lorenzo says someone mass flagged 100 videos on Antonio Bryce's channel. He can't even download them to back them up. Oh, that's crazy. Well, see, that's why I have a backup of all mine. You never know.
He'll probably be able to get it restored because if someone looks, if he can get someone from YouTube to look, they'll see it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And they'll all be reinstated. That took effort from somebody. Either one person spent a very long time, or multiple people.
Oh wow! You know what's so funny in here is in the preview.
Yeah.
For book 2.
I gotta go.
It's the old. You gotta go.
Yeah. What time is it?
9 o'clock. A little after 9.
Yeah, I gotta go.
All right. I'll talk at you later, man.
Yeah, man. Later.
Bye.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Lorenzo says, do you use BitChute? I'm not sure what BitChute is. I would have to say the answer to your question is no.
Sorry. Hey, Lorenzo, did you go on across the stream earlier today or no? I didn't see it, unfortunately. I'm just curious. I saw you in our DM saying you wanted to join his stream. Hope you had fun if you did.
We'll see what he says. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get to work on my Hero Book 1, the all-new cover. But I'm probably not going to live stream it. I'll make a video of it and share it with you guys later. BitChute is a video service which backs up your YouTube videos. Oh no, I have a terabyte drive that I back everything up on. This is actually my YouTube terabyte drive. I have another one for Hero, so He says he hasn't been on Cross Comics yet. So, all right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap this up now. I appreciate you all coming by and saying hi. I know this was a non-scheduled, you know, just a terabyte. Yeah, whatever the T thing is, you know, not a mega or kilobyte. It's a terabyte. So that's enough for all my YouTube videos. At least for a year's worth of YouTube videos is what's on there. So, but appreciate you guys coming by. Thanks a lot. If Kodiak gets an opportunity to watch this later, happy birthday, man. We'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow during the regular live stream on Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern time. You guys want to come by and say hi? We'll all be here. P.S. Thanks a lot for stopping in, and we'll talk at you later.
Later.